Paula, and welcome back to my channel. Anyways, guys, welcome back. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm about to tell you guys why. If you haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on my Instagram, Getting Fit with Paula. I'll put it like right here or down here for you guys. But if you guys are ready for another video, keep on watching. Okay, guys, I'm back. So this is going to be chapter 8. I know it's been a while, guys. I'm sorry. It is now July, and as you guys can see, I haven't had my surgery. When we left off, I told you guys that I can't remember if I mentioned in my video that I had received a date, but because of the pandemic that we're all living through right now, it actually got canceled. So this is why I haven't been online. Besides my surgery getting canceled, my husband was supposed to come home in April, didn't come home. He got extended, so my kids got sent home. I just had so much going on. I really didn't have time to post, and honestly, like, my journey was like at a halt. So I felt like I had nothing to like give to you guys, I guess, if that makes any sense. I didn't have any content that I could, go on. I haven't had the surgery, so I really couldn't go into depth of how that was affecting me. So I guess I'm just going to talk about COVID in general for me as a pre-op patient. So yeah, like I mentioned, my husband didn't get to come home. He didn't get to come home until June, which is like 2 months after he was supposed to come home. He did a whole 11 months in tour in Kuwait. So he's finally home. Woo! You guys are probably gonna get to meet him in my video, because, well, not this video, but either the next video or the video after next, because your girl got a surgery date. I got a surgery date. Anyways, so I got a surgery date, guys. It's actually on June 10th. Today is June 6th. So it's officially after 4th of July. But yes, so I got a date of June 10th, sorry, today is June 6th. And I don't know how to feel about it. I'm nervous. Some new things that they did add, so let's go back a little bit. So I got a call in, I keep saying June 6th. It's July, girl. COVID brain, I'm sorry. July 10th, and today is July 6th. So in June, I got a phone call, and I was told that I was actually gonna get a surgery date of July 17th. So I was like, okay, that's it was like 5 weeks out when they called me. So I was kind of disappointed because I've been waiting since March for my tool to be placed in my stomach or taken out, or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll get to enjoy my husband coming home, all that jazz. So I started preparing for it. They ended up having me go in to talk to my surgeon again because it's been so long. On June 24th, I want to say, it was either June 24th, June 25th, that I had my appointment with my doctor, with my surgeon. I went in, he asked me again, how I was doing. They checked my weight. Your girl hasn't gained any weight through this COVID. That was one of my biggest worries, was everything got shut down. I live in the state of Washington. Washington took a lot of precautions. We're actually in phases. We're actually in phase 2. But because of the phases, you know, all our parks got shut down, which I mean, a lot of places got shut down, but I know that my mom and my brothers, they live in Texas, and everything like reopened all kind of at once. That's not the case here. Everything's kind of still closed. They just recently opened up parks, and gyms are still, I usually used to go to the gym on base. That's still closed off to civilians, which I'm considered, even though I'm a dependent. I'm not in the military, so I'm a civilian. That's still closed off. Our gym here where we live, it's currently closed to the public, so I was very, very scared. I did, though, once my kids got sent home, just to keep them going, I was going on walks and runs with them, so I think that's what helped a lot. And just remembering, I know this can be a hard time. I know a lot of us got disappointed because it was like right there. It was one of those, like that meme where it's like, oh, it's right there. Oh, you weren't fast enough. And it really kind of bummed me out. I'm not gonna lie, it bummed me out a lot that I couldn't get it. So I know a lot of us, you know, suffer. I personally don't suffer from binge eating or depression eating, but I know a lot of us in this journey do. So if you're having any issues with eating a lot because of the pandemic, you lost your job, you have other issues going on with you, just send me a message on Instagram. Just send me a message or comment down below and give me your IG, and I'll reach out to you, or I'll even, you know, send you a message from my messenger. I know this can be hard. I know there was times where I was like, I really need a group. Here through TRICARE, if you guys haven't watched my videos, stop what you're doing and go watch them. But I was like, oh my gosh, I need a group. I need to be able to, you know, hear that everybody else is doing this with me. Like, it was kind of hard. So I understand, but I didn't get any weight. So they told me that originally my surgery date was gonna be July 17th. They called me like, I want to say a week. I want to say two. So they called me like 2 or 3 days after my appointment and were like, hey, we can't have you go in on the 17th because it's a late start, which means I would have to go from 12 o'clock midnight the night before until whenever it was time for my surgery the next day in the afternoon, of not eating or drinking anything. So my surgeon was definitely not okay with that. So they were like, we're gonna move you a week ahead, which was the 10th, which is this week. And I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, you know, my surgeon is actually having me do a 7-day liquid diet and a 7-day like low carb, pretty much low. All I could have was like a high protein meal, like high protein dinner. So I started that last week, the week before, kind of like, because the way it landed on a Friday. So I started that the Friday before this Friday that just passed. And that was hard. So they added 2 things to my surgery now. I have to get a COVID test, which I'm very, very, you would think that the surgery would have me very nervous, but the COVID test is what actually has me really, really anxious. It's had my anxiety really high. I don't do well with the little nose swabs that they do for like when they try to see if you have the flu, or you know, I can't. It hurt. It doesn't hurt. It just, I don't like the feeling of something going up my nose. So I'm very nervous about that. I will be recording that for you guys. That will be the next video. And then kind of like, so I have to do my COVID test 48 hours before my surgery. Today is Monday, so I will what, like 3 days into my liquid diet. So I'll check in with you guys about how I'm doing with that, how I've been surviving. Let me tell y'all, well, no, more than 3 days, I'm sorry. It'll be 1, 2, 3. I'm 4 days in, it'll be 6 days in. And let me tell you guys, I'm dying. I'm dying right now. I want some food so bad. So bad. I have children, like you guys know, so having to feed them and the smell, and it's just like, I want food. So it's been tough, I'm not gonna lie. It's been really hard. My husband's been a very big support system for me. Um, but yeah, another thing is he won't be able to spend the night with me at the hospital. I actually have to be there alone. He gets to be there until visiting hours are over. So I think that's like 6 or 7 here in Washington in the hospital that I'm getting it done at. So that's kind of different. My friend Molly, if you're watching this, Molly, I hope you're recovering well. She had her surgery, I believe, June 24th, 5th. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the exact date, but she had it then. She's recovering fine. She's been really the person that I've been talking to a lot about everything since we can't do group checking on each other, accountability. Um, so she's been a very huge help. But yeah, guys, it's finally happening. It's happening, even though COVID and the pandemic is going on. I'm having my surgery. So if you guys want to keep watching my journey and supporting me, I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is about to be the VSG mini, what am I gonna call this? Like the mini playlist, or I don't know what you guys want to call it, vlog. You know how they have Vlogmas? It's gonna be my VSG vlogs, vlogless. I don't know, stomachless. I don't know. I'll think about it. But this will be a continuation of 3 videos, either 3 or 4 videos leading up to my surgery. Obviously, you guys will probably, well, actually, I'll probably upload this Friday. I'll pre-upload it for the day of my surgery, so you guys will probably be watching this the day of my surgery, if not the Monday after. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. This is about to be a VSG surgery, COVID edition. But don't forget to follow me on my social media. Bye, guys. I hope you guys stay beautiful, and remember, we are all in this together. Love y'all. Bye.